Hi, my name is Chavi Kalra. Today, I'm going to tell you how to create app services in Azure. App services. I'll go to the app services in the left pane. Now, to create a new app service, either I can click on add or I can go to create app services. I can choose from a lot of web app, SQL on Linux apps or any kind of platform on which I would like to create a app service. Let's let's create a WordPress app service. I have multiple templates for WordPress, so I can choose according to my requirements. WordPress. I'll click on create. I'll have to specify a very unique name for this application. And one more thing, I'll have to specify all the name in only lowercase. It, it has to be a very unique name. So the name is my first block 1234. My subscription is Azure Pass. I can create a new resource group. Automatically they have created. There will be a database provider. I'll have to choose the database for that. Now I can also choose the app service plan and location where my this application will be created. By default, it has chosen the central US. If I want to create a new one, I can create it from here. And then I can also choose the pricing tier according to which I will be given with some kind of pricing and storage. The pricing is basically for the type of storage I choose. Storage, CPUs, virtual CPUs, SSDs or HDD, depending on that. So they have already created the default one. We're going with the default one only. Database settings required. I can choose this database settings. Server name. So a server will be created for the database. The admin login name, my SQLDB user password. I can specify the password. Can choose the pricing tier. Right? So how many computing units and how much storage do I want? You can choose the standard one or the basic one. Now the cost will be depending on that, right? So let's say, okay, that's it. Okay. And then I can choose the MySQL location. Let's say East US. Now I can pin this particular app on the dashboard, pin to dashboard and create. This will take a few minutes. Validation successful and my deployment has been started. We can see that here also and in the notifications pane also. It will take a few minutes to start. As I can see in my notifications that my deployment is succeeded and automatically Azure has opened for me the my my WordPress app here, right? Now These are all the settings wherein I can specify the configuration, the database, the passwords, the login options, the security, access control, credentials. If I want to configure anything else, if I want to configure authentication, authorization, backup, certificates, everything can be configured from these options. Now, how to access this application? Now here in this blade, I can see that I am given with a URL. Let's copy the URL and I'll go to another tab, right click, paste and enter. Now since I have created this on Azure, this is created on the internet, I can access it from anywhere. If we observe, the domain name given with it is azurewebsites.net. I'll choose the language, English, continue. I'll need to fill in these details. Site title, let's say my first blog, username, Chavi Kalra, password, let's say. I'll need this password to log in. Email, install WordPress. This will take a few seconds. As I can see, WordPress has been installed. My username is Chavi Kalra and the password I wrote. I will log in. Log in. This is my dashboard. This is my welcome to WordPress. Right. For posting anything, I can go to post and I can add a new post from here. Right. This is my by default the first post. Hello world. Want to add a new post? I can add a new post from here. Similarly, we can create more and I can customize this from all the settings given here.